Vikings of Valhalla. Welcome back to Total War Rome Remastered and the Carthage campaign. In the last video, we ended Numidia, taking their two last cities here. So we secured the, I would say, southern front-ish. Anyways, they are gone, and now we are setting up here against Egypt. I will not expand. However, I do not trust the Egyptians here, so we gotta be ready if they do decide to come here. The best thing is, if Egypt come, we will know they will come from this way. So we don't have to worry about this area, at least for now. Over here as well, we were pushing back Gal. I'm planning to go up here and lay siege over here with this army. I'm not gonna be too aggressive right here, because I like to have the defensive stand here, because we have really good units for it. And if we move up and take this city, and that city, they're not going to be able to afford all these troops. We also have a siege here in Gaul. So yeah, once we ended Gaul, we have a much bigger issue. And that is the Greeks, which are not very happy at us. And look at this. I know I've been trespassing for a while here with some spies, but they are inside our borders. This is not good at all. And look at this, massive troops just standing around here. Do I want this city? No, not really. Barely any income. But do I want to give it to the Greeks? Hell no, that's not going to happen. So we definitely need to fix that, because we were mobilizing troops down here this way to do a surprise attack against the Greeks here. But little do we know that they already are inside our borders. So yeah, that war might become much sooner than we thought. So that has to be handled. So that's all we did in the last episode. So grab your shield, sharpen your axe, and let the saga continue. I'm going to wait one more turn. Then we're going to bring all these guys up here to the front line. Well, I'm going to mobilize this way. And we might have to get the unit production going. So wherever we can make sacred bands, we're going to produce them. Libyan spears. The thing, I'm not against getting some Puini, because they also can form those phalanxes that we really want. And unfortunately, this is the only place where we can make onagers, and we are going to need onagers, so keep making those onagers. And then we have some cavalry ready to go. And for this city, since we basically have nothing in here, can we just go this way and just get that tower? Ooh, no towers really? How about here? That's some fort. Maybe it's because it's because that tower is there. All right, so maybe here. It's not gonna help at all. Anyways, we're gonna have that tower there. Look at this. We are screwed if they decide to attack us here. I'm not gonna make these troops here because they are trash. That time is over. So we are going to get what? Well, I'm gonna send up some cav from this city, and I'm gonna send up, even though they can't form phalanxes, at least they're better. And fighting the Greeks, we don't need that much cavalry, to be honest, but we don't have anything else to send there. So get those there. You can actually retrain those, and we are gonna make it our priority to make it so we can make some sacred bands. So we need to get our religious buildings up here, and that is a fact. All right, so let's just double check and see. Actually, we can go into these cities. Let's make sure that we are building everywhere. Here we're not building. All right. Yeah, no doubt that's gonna be built. That way we can make sacred bands over there as well. Good. So we're making them here, we're making them there, we're making them there, and we're making them there. So that is a good start, I would say. If we can make some Puinis over here. We haven't really focused on military buildings. I usually don't do that. I usually focus on those military buildings, because if you want a lot of troops, you need to pay for them. Just gonna get those towers up here, and then we're gonna get attack in soon. And we're gonna attack this city right here. We're just gonna occupy it, so it won't give us that much money. This one needs to wait one more turn, and then I think we're gonna end this turn. We're making 23,000 each turn, and getting some reinforcements forces right there. Thank you so much for this support on this channel, guys. Keep those likes and comments coming. And again, if you are new take that axe and throw it at the subscribe button. But like I said, we're making 23,000, and that's pretty good. So we can make more units, and that's gonna be needed here. However, if Greeks attack, we lose a trade partner, which is gonna be very bad. And yeah, we're gonna get a lot of money from that. So I think they have very good troops coming at us. I'm thinking we could tackle those straight on, because I can't really use my cav inside this like this element anyways. So I say we do like that. You go this way. General, you hang out here with the troops. There we go. And start battle. Alright, so go this way. I'm thinking they're coming from this way. I could be wrong. Well, there we go. So make your group 3. Move 4. So we need to surround these guys somehow and get them before they get inside the city. And the best thing is that they will be tired. So just setting up here, like we have all the cav necessary to do this. We just need to surround them somehow. Move up. General, get here as well. Alright, let's see if we can find them. Unfortunately, they might be going into that gate opening right there, but we are gonna get them just before. Yeah, they're right there. They're gonna be so tired. My cat might be tired too, so we're gonna be a bit careful here. Watch out for those towers there. Are they running? Because I wanna go inside quickly here. Because they don't have anything to throw at me in here. Warhounds, really? That's it? Could send in my general, but I'm not going to because, yeah. Lost too many generals already. So all of you guys, let's just get this line up like, actually like so. And if they want to run for the city, that's fine. Speed this up. Alright, so how do we do it the best way here? They are very tired here, so we're gonna wait these guys. These are winded too. Can we just please open up this? Running in here right now. Elephants, I want you right here. General, get in here as well.
Now the way to your victory is clear.
You guys gonna be set up right here. You guys need to flank around. Because that's the only way we can pin these guys down. That's the best way to break these guys. So what if we get you guys, actually let's pause here so we get all, you go this way. You try to go around here, you also. There we go, we can keep the other ones on the run. You go up this way. Now you're gonna go up this way. These are a fairly good unit, so we should not underestimate these guys. We're losing a lot of cav here, actually. Keep them on the run, actually. You can keep them running. These guys are broken. This is the time when we charge in here. Get these guys to break quickly, please. There we go, broken. And now get the general. Just overrun them. How are we doing in here, actually? Let's double check. Doing fine. Alright, concentrating on this battle right here. These guys should break. Losing a lot of cav here, but that's fine. Let's get all those troops charged in here, please. And then we're going to hunt them down. There we go, broken. I know we lost a lot of cav on these charges here. But that was the only way we could do this, I think. If we wanted to use the cav, I feel like we would lost way too many troops if we didn't use these, so. Actually, you can just go in and kill these guys, please. And now we just need to hunt these guys down. Shield cavalry, go this way. Some of you actually have to hunt these guys down. Can't let them just hang around there, can we? They're very tired. Very tired. So actually, let's make you walk. Where's my elephants? Alright, they're in here. Now we got them surrounded. We should be able to kill these guys right here. Don't want Don't want them to come into the capture point here.
sacrificed himself.
Alright, let's see how the elephants do here.
Bent to a dignified defeat.
There might be... I actually don't know how these guys do against warhounds. So let's find out and see. Poor dogs. Look at this. Crazy. Alright, go after them. Cav, you stay out here. I'm just going to send all troops in here, I guess. And then speed this up. I also want to see how these guys do against warhounds. But they are very tired. We don't want to lose these elephants. So we are setting in everything. There we go. Let's end this madness. Lost 2 minute troops here, but that was against like those infantry units with our cav, and those were really good infantry units. They had some good experience. If we would let them inside the city, I think, okay, maybe we would actually not lose as many people. I don't know. I don't care. We took the city. All right, now, can we get Ball back in here? We didn't have Ball in here before. We had something with trade, didn't we? Yeah, let's get that one. Let's see that we... There we go. They just removed that building. That's fine. And the worst thing is we cannot retrain these troops. So what we would do? Well, we're going to get them a garrison. And finally, we would get this garrison out of here, because we don't want this massive troop in here. Yeah, you can stay there, actually. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so let's end this first turn. Let's get some more money. See what Egypt has planned for us. That's probably why Egypt is pretty upset at us, because we have been taking a lot of money from them. All right, now we're talking. Now we are talking. They're attacking me. This is an even battle. And that is because they have those chosen swordsmen, which is crazy good. Definitely do not underestimate those chosen swordsmen. We have the Sacred Band, which is one of the best units in the game. So hopefully we will have to push those back with those guys. All right, we want to set up so we have a clear view and shoot them down. I'm going to get these guys in the front line. I don't mind being blobbed up a bit here, actually. Defensive guard mode. Get these guys on the flanks here. I doubt they will try to flank you around. That's it. I don't know if I like that. But yeah, just go like that, I guess. In general, you're going to be needed for this fight for sure. Elephants as well. We can definitely use those. Watch out for their war bows, though. I think they will come from that way. So I think we're going to turn them around just a smidge like this. And then we're good to go. Can we just actually pause right there? Right there. Perfect. Sacred Band, please. Or Chosen Swordsman. Yes, shoot them down. Use fire. And I want to get my cab out and about. Actually, you two go this way and you go that way. Alright. Actually, we have elephants there. You go this way. One of you can stay with elephants. I think that's good. Alright, start firing. We want to get... Oh, what is this? There we go. I was going to say, we want to wrap some kills with these guys so we can get some experience. Kill like 10 of them. Except you guys. I don't know what they're doing, but we got to try to turn this around like this. Sending in some good troops here in the front line. Show some swordsmen right there. Just keep on firing. That's what I'm talking about. Get them down. Get them down. Oh, yeah. Alright, elephants, you're going to have to... these are very good cavalry right here. We're going to see if we can flank around with these guys. I think the elephants will be able to handle those. I think. And then we have some reinforcements right here. What is this? Chosen swordsman. That's going to be a problem, guys. Go this way. They're broken. Keep chasing those. We have some archer fire here at us. So let's actually push through with our elephants here a bit. They're sending some chosen swordsmen at me. So I'm going to go around this way. Elephants are wreaking havoc in here. I'm just going to let them loose in here. I don't mind that they are being a bit aggressive here. Oh, that's the problem actually. Go and push the general. Because we're going to lose a lot of cav against their chosen swordsmen. Nope, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Get in here. Let's get these guys to chase some shows and swordsmen down. Lost a cav unit already. We need to pause right here because you guys need to stop firing. Group 4. Halt. For the crying out loud. We have our general right here. Oh no, we killed our own elephants. No. Oh, that was terrible. Alright, get in here. Alright, they're trying to flank around here. So what we're gonna do is gonna get this guard up and run back. Go this way. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. I'm not sure what the elephants are doing here. Get phalanxes down. Phalanxes down, phalanxes down. Oh no. We actually managed to hold this. That's good. Alright, keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. I think we're going to get these guys a break. So let's keep on going. Got to be careful with our general right there. But keep chasing those. No. There they are. Push in here, please. Use those phalanxes. That's where you wrap kills, please. General coming in from the behind here. This is not good. We need our general. Alright, he actually left the battlefield. Are they leave? No, they're not leaving the. Get the shows and swordsmen. That is the best thing to get, please. Force of Warband is actually a pretty good unit, so we gotta be careful with him, but gotta watch out for my general as well, or they're my elephants, not general. Alright, chase some units here, guys. Not sure why you are just standing like this. I can't believe we lost our elephants. How are we doing over here? Can we wrap those kills, please? We don't want any survivors. Unfortunately, we did lose a lot of troops here. Could be a problem for the future here. Don't kill those, please. I hope that was their general. Well, he's dead now, so we don't need to push him, but we need to push these guys right here. And that's a... Is that shows... No, light warband, that's fine. Shows these guys needs to be... Actually, kill those. And then these guys kill over here, because we don't want any survivors of these. Yeah, we need to kill all of these guys. Ah, dang it. They made it. Alright, some survivors, that's fine. Killed 1,000, that's fairly good, but... Yeah. The best thing here is that they're losing troops, right? And they will not be able to rebuild them because they don't have enough cities to do so. But we did get weakened a lot. And here comes the Greeks! Oh no! Oh no! I thought we were going to lose more from trade. That was my biggest concern. Alright, we got war with the Greeks here. Well, would you look at that? I have a surprise for you then. Can we just actually... No. Get a hoplite. I'm gonna tell you why soon. Go this way. And then... Oh, we can't go further. Only 9. Yeah, we need this shipyard here. Well... You go this way. I need... these are so annoying. We need to be able to retrain the cav here. That's going to take a lot of turns. I don't like that this is the front line. That's a shit building to have in the front line. How do we go into this fleet? I think there's just hills here. So I think we do need to push this way anyways. So, yeah. Next turn. But we need the hoplite to come. And then we're going to push over here. Because they want a war, and we will give them war. So let's go and give them some naval war. Do we need more fleets? Not sure. I don't care. The thing is, our faction leader, he's 87 years old. I want to take all of them, but I'm just going to take these. Alright. Do we have any troops that we can pick up on the way? Yeah, probably we do. Get out of here. Get in here. There we go. We can't move any further. Wait, I thought we were going to make... Oh, they're over here. Alright. Alright, keep on pushing there. Keep on pushing. Pretty terrible fleet here to move some troops over. And having this much cav against the Greeks is not going to help us a lot. You go this way. Very upset here. I'm going to remove some buildings here. It's going to be a while before that city grows. I think we need to replace this building after that market. I can't believe those dang Greeks attacked me. Alright, so maybe we do need to push this general up here. We have one elephant with us, but yeah, we need to, because look at this. They're coming this way. They are coming our way. So we got to be ready for it. And we are not ready with just... like, we can't fight these with cav. We need better troops. I wanted to do a surprise attack on them. Oh, look at this. They're... Wait a minute. I was going to say, do they even have anything left here? Alright, we need to... Ooh, I think these guys will actually... If you lay siege here... Like this... We could just attack it, actually. I probably will. We do have a lot of cav. Then I'm going to attack this unit. Or are we? Yeah, because otherwise they will join that battle, I think. You push up this way. Let's see if we can get... We're not going to train you. We're going to get these guys in here, but we're going to get this. Because I want to see how upset they are if we bring all of you out. Furious. And even if we take the general out, they're going to be very upset. So let's see if we can just get some temporary mercenaries in there. Now we need to start planning for the war here. So you go this way, and then you're going to push. These are just Libyans, but you're going to push this way with haste. Because we don't need them over here. Like, we are set to go over here. Speaking of set to go. Oh, wow. We need more sacred bands. Desperately need more sacred band. Alright, let's see if we can start building here. I don't think this city is... Yeah, it did grow. Right. We need this to be... large city, and it's a minor city. So it's gonna be ages before we can build this anyways. So I think we need to prioritize those stone walls. Or barracks. But we still need it to be a large city before we can get those Poini infantry. So get those walls. I think that's gonna be good. Can we get some Poinis in here? This is still a minor city. You know what? We need to start replacing some buildings here, and it's gonna have to be... I'm gonna remove these buildings because we need to get our citizens happy so we can get some money in here. I'm gonna start with that one. In here, they're pretty upset. We haven't been here in a while. I'm guessing it's gonna grow very soon. Yes. So let's do low taxes for now, or high taxes. Well, lower the tax. In here, sacred band. Now we're talking. 2 cities are now building buildings, so we assume we will be able to get those sacred band. Carthage, capital city. We don't need the Poini in here, so we need this. Oh wow! I didn't know we had better cav, because our cav sucks. Well, there's no question. We're gonna have to get this, even though it's so expensive, guys. And we need to put some pressure on the Greeks here, because they have so many troops. So many troops is actually insane. One benefit that we can do against them is actually fleets. But we can't afford it right now. Alright, end this. No, we're not going to end the turn. Hold on a second. I want to push up against these guys. We have 2 of these. We need to push. Oh, they have it. Oh, they had a chosen swordsman in there. I did not know that. Alright, this one could be hard. But yeah, we want to take out these Gal settlements as quickly as possible. So we don't have to deal with Gal. And then we can focus all on the Greeks, which just attacked us. Alright, you go this way. And General, you're going to be... Oh, better not lose a General. Alright, speed this up. Let's see here. Hopefully they will have this chosen swordsman. Ah, dang it. They're on the capture point. That's going to make it a lot harder. That's going to make it a lot harder. So, not really sure how this sacred band is doing against... Yeah, I know. Not sure how they do against those chosen swordsmen. Head on.
Your soldiers have broken the enemy gate. Your men have taken the walls. Now the way to your...
Alright, yeah, let's get in here. Yeah, let's get in here. So the question is now, do we go around?
Begin the slaughter.
Can we? Do we go around or do we just go straight on? I think we just go straight on. Potentially get the general to come around. I wish I had some ranged unit to push them at my sacred band here. I really think, let's have a look here. 10, 12, and 23. Well, we have better defense, but look at that. 12 morale. Would that have same... No, they have 14 melee attack. We need to desperately get some experience on these guys. But if we get our general to come around here, we could... We don't want to charge into these like their captain here. And now we're just going to be moving in here slowly. We want them to push me. Oh. Alright, let's see what they do here. They shouldn't stand a chance. 75 and 82. Oh, they're going around here. We need to come in from the side. That's when we actually are struggling if they come around. I'm going to make the lines a bit longer here. General, get ready to move up here. There we go. Now we have a long line. They're coming around from this side. Watch out, Captain. Using his sword. Look at that. Yes. There we go. Now we're using some swords here. We're still a lot better here. And that's where I'm kind of concerned. If we fight them with swords, it's going to be a struggle, I think. But yeah, just keep on slaughtering these guys. Captain is dead. That's definitely going to help me, I think. Let's see if we can make the lines a bit longer here. Gonna return to this battle here. There we go. Alright, so what do we do here? I think if we actually do like this, we could potentially come around. Alright, I'm just gonna kill that last one. Alright, let's see what these guys do. Because that could be... It's not gonna be easy. Alright, so what we want to do here is you kill these guys. You come in. Alright, I guess they're pushing this one. This is the time where my general comes. Because if we get these guys to feel surrounded, they have insane morale. But if we get these guys to break... So do not push them too far up here. But might get them to break here. We might end this before we lose too many troops here. I'm gonna blow my horn here, get the boost on the morale here. It's actually a pretty even battle, I would say, but there we go. Coming in from behind here. Please don't lose any generals for this fight. Should be feeling pretty surrounded here. Wow, they're just slaughtering my cav. We cannot lose any more generals, please. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was just about to pull off my general, but they broke. And they were off the capture point. You don't want to fight them on the capture point because if they don't break, they're going to be so hard to kill. Alright, finally some money. Yes. And lower the tax here. And we are going to... Yeah, just get rid of this. Keep that actually. Keep that actually too, because he has one more. This is a minor city, unfortunately. Well, for now, keep it. We will see if we end up removing it. Maybe we will remove. I might just. First of all, yeah, this is the front line. No, it's not even the front line. This is the front line. So just get 2 peasants. Get a couple of peasants in there, actually. They're very upset. So let's get some more units. Let's get those stone walls I was about to say. But I think we need to get. Let's get the trade in here. There we go. Get that trade. One thing I was thinking about too. Because now, when they did attack us. I want to go and have a chat with. Either we become friends with Britannia, which is literally right here next to us, or we have a chat with Dacia. And Dacia is weak. Dacia is. Let's actually go in here and see. Dacia or Britannia. We'll pick the strongest faction for this one. They have a very decent military. They can actually be helping us against the Greeks. So, very demanding. Well, they were not too happy about this. I will give you my map information. I will also give you military access. No, I don't want that actually. Map information. And I would give you some money, because I just took a city. I would give you 3,000. We don't want to make them too strong. They're tough. They're very tough. And I will attack Asia.
We see no benefit to us.
Alright. I guess I will turn to Dacia then. Let's get out. Alright, go this way. Oh, wow. Can't believe this. We're going to lose this city. So, I'm just going to pull back here. And I want a tower here. Because I want to see this city. And I want to see whenever they do come that way. Alright, there we go. This one's going to be able to reach the next turn. Spies. I guess you go this way. We don't want to start trespassing here and make everyone upset. But you can go up this way, actually. There we go. It's going to be kind of weird front line all the way here. But I guess... Oh, no, we're going to lose this city now. Alright, 11,000. Where can we build and use that money wisely? Probably here, because they're very upset. Well, we just took their city, right? Go all the way down here. Pretty sure... Yeah, we can make elephants here. You actually wrote in the comments too about this. Because I wanted to make elephants over here, but we need to have elephants on, like, in the region to be able to make those, which makes so much sense. So, thank you for letting me know. So yeah, we're gonna get some elephants here. So I'm gonna push some cavalries here, I think. 6 turns and we can start making some poini in here. That would be good too. But now I think elephants will be the most useful thing, since we can only make it down here. Right. 9,000 to go. A lot of money to spend. Segestica. I think we need to start replacing some buildings here, because they are not happy with me. We're not gonna need cav against the Greeks here. You're gonna need the Temple of Baal. That's what we're gonna need. We're not gonna need a... Well, we could actually need a weaponsmith, because we have terrible gear. I'm gonna... You know what? Let's get rid of it. We're gonna find another city where we can do that. 8,000 to go. Alright. Spend this over here probably. Some type of military building. I would say Temple of Baal. It's still a minor city, I know, but they're gonna grow soon, and then we will be ready to get those sacred bands in there. They're actually finally happy-ish here, but look at this. They're gonna be upset as soon as we do that. So I say we get a market in here, because we don't even have one. And I say we get the roads in here. Get those roads. Hopefully they will be happy still. Masana! What can we get here? I was saying the Greeks are coming. We can make sacred bands here. I would say maybe an armorer would be a good idea. However, they're not very happy here. Get the execution square in here. And 4,000 to go. Where can we use that wisely? We don't need... Well, let's do higher taxes here for sure. Let's get the roads. I think we need to replace this eventually. We don't need this either. I'm going to take that away. I know we are removing a lot of buildings here, but we're not going to need this right now. Maybe if Britannia do attack me, we're going to need those cab. Right now, we don't need them. All right, let's get this attack in, because that was actually one part of the plan here to deal with the gals. Because if we win this one, then the other one can attack the city. And that should be fairly easy, I think. And that way we take out 2 gal cities in this episode. So that would be nice. Push those back before we can finally deal with the Greeks. I don't like shooting up the hill here. Don't really have any other options. Alright, let's get in line here. We're gonna have to somehow flank around. Just gonna group these guys into group 1. Cavalry gonna be needed for this one. We have 18 elephants. Oh, that's not a lot. We don't have 18 elephants. We have 18 men in that troop. 6 elephants to go. Onagers, you need to be better. So you need the... What is going on? So you need the experience. You need to get better. So actually get you guys in group 2. You guys group 3. Alright. Use fire. Move up this way, please. No, don't run. I was gonna say, run automatically. Alright, just getting in range here with our onagers. We're gonna start firing at them. Kind of want to go a bit closer here. So we're gonna aim down chosen swordsman in the middle with 2 of you. And you're gonna fire down these guys. Use fire. And they're probably gonna have terrible aim, especially now since it is a hill. But we need to use ammunition. Look at that. We're gonna need to weaken these guys first of all. Yes, they're actually getting some hits here. Wow. There we go. And we're gonna gain some experience. We're gonna drop their very amazing troops here that we're really gonna struggle against. And we can use these against the Greeks here. That's gonna be very needed. Look at that. Look at that. Down to 30 now. I'm just gonna tell one of you to shoot at these guys right here, because you are really struggling to hit those. These are straight in front of you, so we might even kill the whole troop. They're gonna, even though they have morale, they're gonna waver a lot quicker here than ones with only 25. I'm gonna tell everyone to actually... There we go. We gain some experience. So what we're gonna do is gonna move a bit closer here. And we're gonna move onagers right here. So we can get these guys down as well. Get that. Maybe if we can get more experience on those guys, that would be amazing. There we go. Get those chosen swordsmen down. And I'm pretty sure they can't flee this battle, because I think they will actually lose... that's a real warlord. Because I think they will lose this whole unit since they already fled once. I think they're really on a really annoying hill right there. No, they really, why can't we hit them? Makes no sense. Alright, we have no ammo left basically. So, oh, there we go. Yes, I was about to move them forward here. There we go. One more. Come on, one more. Alright, we're out of ammunition. Alright, we need to get all you guys into a better shape here. General, move up. Elephants, you're gonna be needed against those chosen swordsmen. You guys just go back. I don't want you. And units, move up, walk. Again, gonna watch out for those chosen swordsmen. That is, we need an archer unit. That's the thing I miss the most. Not a big fan against with peltas, but we need to ride these guys down as soon as they break. Sending in a chosen swordsman like this is just madness. Not gonna stand a chance against those guys, I think. Guess we'll see. You guys move up. I'm gonna get my cav around here. It should be shaking now if you just ride in from behind here. There we go. Yes, that's gonna break them right away. And you'll move up like this. General gonna kill the, or cav, not general. You actually stay behind here for this one. And group. Oh, Didn't mean to do that. Group 1. Kill those chosen swordsmen, please. Elephants move to this flank. They're down to 1. Very important that we kill the last one, please. There we go. We should be surrounded there. There we go. Come back, come back, come back. Move my troops up here. We gotta watch out so they don't light infantry. Alright, we gotta watch out for those for sure. And I could just ride them down with my elephants here, I think. I'm just gonna send these guys to kill. Actually, you're gonna go this way. You push these guys. You push these guys. Is that heavy swordsman going in this way? Not gonna stand a chance, I think. Alright, these guys should break right away. You need to go and handle that, general. There we go. You guys push up this way. Get that general down. Might need help on this flank. Doing pretty good, actually. These guys are losing some men here because they are pretty much surrounded here. Look at that. They're broken. Kill all of them. General should probably not be in this mix right now, so I'm going to pull him back. He can chase these units, actually. There we go. General dead. And now we need to push some cav to kill some units here. Well, that's it. Why are we not getting this win? Who's not wavering? Kill that last one, please. No, no, no. Kill all of them. No survivors, please. There we go. No survivors. Yes. And then now we can move on to the city without having to worry about this army being a reinforcement army. Because getting those 2 chosen swordsmen from this army and the general into the city here, it's going to be problems. So what if we... How many... Oh, this one is full anyways. Alright. Well, Gaul is being pretty pushed back here. I say we just go in and take this because then we're going to get... No! We have the onagers. What am I talking about? We even have a reinforcement army here. I don't think they will... I wonder if these guys will join if I do like this. And I wonder if that's dumb. Because if I have it like this, they're not going to be able to join because I have too many men. I don't trust them. I don't trust them since they have onagers. And they have my good sacred band, which we cannot retrain. So I'm just going to go in and take this by myself. And we're going to use the onagers again. Get some experience. Get the walls down. And just weaken their troops. And then we're going to move in. I think we have Puini in our army, right? We don't have Sacred Band. Hopefully no Libyans. Puini, good. I thought that were Libyans first. Alright, good. So how do we do this? Well, we're going to move you here. Or should we come from this? No. There's 3 ways in here. Actually, we're going to come in from this way so we can split around. That's going to be the best way. 100%. Because, I mean, we have you guys for a reason. Guess we can just... Group 1. You know, we can have a lot of you. Group 2. And then Puini, I'm just going to get you right here. We're going to run in from this way. No need for phalanx. Definitely no guard mode. I'm going to group those later. Alright, you're going to be group 3, and the other ones I will group later. Alright, one of you need to get those towers down. You need to get this one down. I don't see them. I don't think they're coming, right? They can't join. Not yet, at least. Alright, get that shooting going. Get those towers down. Once they're down, which should be us taking 1. We are definitely going to start firing in... Well, that takes 1 hit. Use fire. Shoot down. Any good units here? Probably the general will be nice to kill. Get that tower down. Should be taking no more than just 1, I think. And now it's time to use fire. And now we're gonna get you guys just in front here, because I don't think they will be able to hit me from there, I think, and hope. You go this way. Alright, start firing now. Group 3, I want you to hit the general. I'm not sure what you're aiming for. Move a bit closer here. That tower is, that house is just in the way. Look at this blob. We cannot hit. Please hit this blob. There we go. Barely got any kills from that one. Why are they blobbing up here? They're like, I think they're in a good position. Let's see if, there we go. See if we can get the general. He's literally right there. Imagine if we get the general. Oh, down to 27. House being burned down. Get this blob now. Look at that. Down to 22. Keep shooting at this blob now. Use all the ammunition. I don't care. There we go. Weaken these troops. Lower their morale. Get the general. Imagine if we get the general before the battle even begins. Oh, we are so close, guys. Can we aim all the way in here? I don't think we can. There's no way. We can actually. We were so close. Now get that general. Get him down. He's just baiting us to shoot at him. We have 1 gain experience. I guess that's pretty good. Ah, can you please get the general? Oh, get the blob. And you know what? We need to open up multiple ways in here. I just noticed that that's gonna be a problem. I just noticed that we cannot open up with just one. Well, that's gonna be a problem if we don't open up the walls, actually. That could actually be a problem. Alright, get this. There we go, nice. So 3 openings, I think that's gonna be good. Good thing we noticed that before the battle started. Alright, use fire at will. Come on, come on, come on. Light warband. We can't go in that way with you, so you're gonna go this way. Both of you go this way. Use phalanx. Are you kidding me? Is that tower gonna shoot at me? Heavy swordsman. Can we write those down? I don't think we can. Alright, we need to just push in here now because we can't just hang it around. General. Oh no, we can't just ride in there actually. We need to come in here. We're gonna sacrifice some horses here. I know. But these guys, I think they're gonna struggle on this flank here. We need one to push this side. I'm gonna see if we can potentially just push through here. It might get them to break. This is just a regular. I know it's not a captain, but still. Gonna get some of you to come around here. If we get them surrounded, they might actually break. There we go. Just completely overwhelm them. Now we kill them. That's when they break. Yeah, that's worked on this flank. Alright, keep going in here. Except group 1. You guys go right behind here. Because now we're inside the building. Now we're talking. Completely broken. Come in here. You guys set up. Actually, you're going to be group 4. And no phalanx. Just come here. Push in here. Get those swordsmen. Group 2 cap. Go and kill these guys. Probably kill those as well. Yeah, they're wavering. Look at that. Massive cav charge. It's breaking them right away. Get lines up like this. Phalanx is down. Yeah, we had to make that pretty quick, I would say. I guess you can go this way now. No, go this way. All of you go that way. You go back. We don't want to fight those light warbands here, even though we are better. They have spears. Not good against cap. You two, can you be group 5? And you also form a nice line like this. And I don't care, you can actually run. Run. No, you could be one. There we go. Phalanx is down. They're coming here. Gotta be ready now. Phalanx is down. I have a feeling they're gonna break right away. Keep guard mode on. Group 2, get ready to charge in here. Actually, get all of you to just push in here now. What do we have here? They might have more than you think behind here, so let's be very careful. Very, very careful. You just push in here right now. And Cav, go and get those warhounds. Here comes their general. Got some swordsmen charging in here. Group 5, get lines up. Get lines up now. These guys not breaking. I was gonna say. General's coming in here. I want the Cavs to go and get these guys before they become a problem. And we are getting pretty tired here, so I'm gonna get you guys up here. Get those lines up, please. And then you go this way, because you kind of just in the way now. Alright, group 4, Phalanx is down. Group 5, Phalanx is down. And I think we're just gonna set this up real quick like so. And then we're just gonna speed up the game. Sorry, there we go. Have that guard mode. Just gonna stand right here. Let them... Ooh, they did charge me right here. We're gonna rest a bit here. Except this Cav. You need to come around this way. Oh, wait. We're losing a lot of Cav against those dang warhounds. How do we... Are they killing them or are they killing me? I think they're just picking me off here. Where's their handlers? Where's the dang warhorn handlers? Alright, just hold the ground here. Look at those warhounds just chasing me. That's insane. I hate warhounds. Alright, we're gonna have to be aggressive now. Push in here. Get those swordsmen, please. And we're gonna lose this whole Cav against those dang war. I can't even. I can't attack him. Exhausted warp. You know what? If the dude charge me here with some spearmen, that's gonna be a problem. You guys, no guard mode. Just get in there right now. This could be a problem, but I'm gonna try. Because we need to be aggressive there now, because those warhounds are just picking me off. They broke right away. Good. That could be a problem. Get those light warbands right there. We cannot get their general with our Cav. We're too we don't have the troops for it. So we're gonna lose a lot of Cav. I think these guys will break if he decides to charge with his general. Get down. Get him. Just hold your ground right there for now. Let's see if the general pushed me right here. Yes, that's what we wanted. Now get the general. That should not be an issue. This is a time when we charge these guys in this way and you go in here. He actually, now we're wrapping kills. I was going to say, actually holding strong, but not any longer. He should be completely gone out. And we can charge him from this side. We got to watch out for those spears because they're not going to break. And I'm going to tell these guys to just run here. Because we need to blob up here. And they're not going to break here. But yeah, they're pretty much surrounded by Cav. So I think we're pretty safe. Oh, sorry about that. Let's come back here. General is dead. There we go. And there we go. Got the city. I hate those dang warhounds. But finally we got the city. Hopefully we can retrain those Cav in here. Before we remove that building. Because that will not be needed over here. Alright. We can... Yes, we can train them. And we can even train... No, dang it. That was a close one. Because if we had another level... Still a minor city. Well, retrain these. The thing is, we're going to have to leave here very soon. So we're going to have to remove some buildings. And just keep them at the brink of happiness. So yes... Do like this. repair everything else, repair the cab while we can, and keep getting peasants. Lower tax. General, you're gonna go around this way, push up against him. And Gaul is now very weak because in the next turn we're gonna go in there and take this. And yeah, hopefully we get this. So now we got 2 cities here from Gal, and they're being 3 cities actually. We got Palma as well. So now they're down to 2 cities, which is amazing. That way we remove Spain, we remove Gal soon, and we remove Numidia, and well, we remove the Romans as well. So now we can focus dead on the Greeks, and that's gonna need to all focus that we can get, because the Greeks are strong, and you can see they're mobilizing this way. We need to push back their ships. I don't see any ships right now. So if we don't make anything here, I say we make fleets. I'm gonna make one more. The next turn we can make some better fleets here. So wherever we don't make units, like here, we need to make fleets for sure. 4 turns. You know what? Let's make 2 of those. Get a fleet up and running, and that's how we win against the Greeks. Because if they can't put the troops ashore here, then we should be feeling pretty safe. That is the game plan. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Thank you all members that are supporting more than us watching this video. And if you want to become a member, you can grab your shield and join the shield wall by pressing join below this video. But again, thank you all for just watching. And if you want to see the next video in this series, you're going to see that video on the screen right now. So keep your axes sharp, and I will see you in the next video.